time. Nothing weird about this. I'm supposed to have it this close, or closer than I usually do, overall, so I can show off the brand and let people know how good my equipment is. Not because I got it. Zenboot, hello. Welcome. I didn't hear that. I gotta make sure it works. I have my headset nearby. It goes through. Yes, we're working. Good. I guess I could have this on. Then I can hear what's happening. Like normally, oh yeah, something like that, for example. How many times do I do that? Yes. Thus, the headset should be on, because Brian forgets to turn off the echo from the last stream. We're good now. So I should just keep these on every time. What's going on, Zenboon? Long time no see. We had a lovely little gaming stream earlier today. Now we're celebrating the weirdness that is Friday the 13th. Bring your superstitions. I know in my case I don't have any. I like knock on wood. This is not wood. But that is absolutely something I say and then immediately feel like I need to knock on wood, which is the floor. There we go. Easy. I don't remember why that one's a thing. I'm also suffering from little cases of sleepies, which happens when you have crippling depression. Sometimes it just says, you're tired now. Live with that. Not so bad that I wouldn't want to do the stream, but enough for me to go, yeah, this is what I'm dealing with today. I had a coffee, too. Cup of coffee at 5 o'clock. It has done nothing. Mama KillCo, hello. Long time no see. Schwelcome. Schwelcome, schwelcome. How are you and Papa KillCo doing today? It wasn't as warm as yesterday, was it? Emily Chambers, hello. Are you cold? Are you unwell? I see coffee, water, and then cold face. Ah, come on. What are you doing? There we go. I have a song stuck in my head and I can't get it out. I listened to part of it in the car, and now it's just on repeat in my head. I can't make it go away. AFK. Thank you, let me change for popping in. Like button. You already subscribed. I don't know why I have to say anything else. We're done. I have a bureau ready to go. That's cold. I was thinking of doing a mocktail, but I think I'm going to save that for not tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. Tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow is National Bourbon Day. Zenboot, I know you're thrilled about that. So I will look at my bourbons. I have a reminder for this evening once the stream's end, depending on when it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be straight at 8 o'clock because of how I'm feeling. But I have to do like a top 5 bourbons. Whiskey Psalms top 5. Top 5 bourbons for National Bourbon Day. If you want, you can try to help me figure it out. I think I know what they are. I have at least 3 that I've talked about many times. And that is... I'm trying to think of the 5th, honestly. So it's Four Roses, Maker's Mark, Wild Turkey, Buffalo Trace, and then... I don't know. That's 4. Top 4? That doesn't really sit as well. It has to be widely available. Top 5 bourbons on my shelf? Yeah. Oh, that's right. We have a curveball in there. Still Austin. That throws people. Since, of course, 4 of them are Kentucky, which isn't surprising. But then throw in the fifth one is Austin, Texas bourbon. I got a notice today. I hate this. Every year, and I'm never really ready for it. Freaking recertification, because it's yet again that time of year where they have to be absolutely certain that I don't have enough money to do anything. That's all it is. Well, I don't know if I have the right form. I have a tax thing, but I don't know what it is. And it says 2021 at the top of it, which is why I'm thinking this is not it. 1099 NEC? If it's for 2021, I don't know why I have it at all. Probably from last time I did that. But so recertification is such a pain in the ass. It's just a lot of paperwork, and I'm at the point where I'm going to be like, can I email these to you? Because I don't need to print all this stuff out to give it to you as a hard copy, so you can stuff it in a folder, which is what they do. Delightful. Refreshing. OGD 114 is an emergency for you guys. So there you go. You can have a little tipple of that tomorrow. Celebrate. Maybe make yourself an old fashioned or something. Who knows? I know what I'm going to do. Sigh. We're coming up on day 300, by the way. I have that as a note, another reminder on my phone. 300 day will be... Is it the 17th? Hang on. Heard about a 17th, yep. Is that actually the day they want to talk to me? That is July. The wrong month, Brian. It's Tuesday. I guess I'm going to do a live stream on Tuesday about that. And that's also, unfortunately, the day they want to talk to me about my recertification, which every year is just... It's nonsense. But this year they said they have something new on here, which I thought was like annoying. So it doesn't matter, but blah 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 blah. Cash benefits from welfare, don't have that. Last 6 consecutive bank statements, starting with the most recent one from your checking account. Why? You want to see how poor I am? Again, that's all it is. They look at my bank accounts and be like, he has no money. I'm like, I know. It's mildly humiliating, but it also keeps my rent low. So fine, I'll do it every year. Then they have Cash App, Venmo, Credit Karma accounts are also considered assets. So that's new. You know what they don't have on here? PayPal. Just so you know. Oh, and if we get 13s today, it'll be fun. I don't know if we're going to do that, but... Super chats, mega chats, anything like that, if you'd like. And we do have a goal going on for the glory of... It's more bartering, actually. We get to the goal, it's the highest tipper gets to tell me who gets to ask me what they might want me to do. Hold on, what's the wording here? Whoever has the highest tip is the one who can recommend something as a goal. Whether I will do that goal or not is up to my discretion. I'll do something similar, because you can't ask me to like jump off a bridge. That's I'm not doing that. So it has to go through my filter of things I can do. Getting a good night's sleep, I like that one. I did that last night. It was glorious. Or was it the night before? I think it was the night before. Recently. Most recent bank statement for my savings account, all the retirement account, my 401k. Tax returns for 2024. If you file taxes for 2024, please write all pages. So that's about my BS. It says Credit Karma accounts, which is interesting. Do I have that? I believe I did. Yeah, I woke up fine this morning. I woke up fine the day before that. I've been able to get out of bed fairly quickly, which is, sometimes I can't do. But right now I'm able to do it. What I like about it, and what kind of gives me a little motivation, is the window that I have, the ginormous window. If I'm up around 8 a.m., the sunlight's coming through the window, so I can just like sit over there and let the sunlight hit me in a very not UV radiation way. It's 8 a.m., the UV radiation is minimal to none. We do have a loaded weekend. Cliff Smith is playing a game. What the hell? I'm jealous. Not really. It's not a game I play. Oh, gosh. I don't like feeling this way. Background music. That's what's missing. I'm like, it feels so quiet. Oh, wait. I've been getting little flaggy flags with the background music. I just, again, I don't know if the lo-fi people have a better... have something going on that I don't know, and I have yet to find a way... let me rephrase that. I have not looked for a different sort of background music that I can listen to. But I hope that if I play it just quietly enough, they won't notice. And so far, they're able to notice. Let's see here. Actually, let me do this. Go through this instead. There we go. Can you hear that all right? It's pretty low. Oh. Also, my headset, this was lower. Now I can hear myself much better. Hello. Welcome. I heard this song hours ago in my car and I can't get it out of my head. Cash App, Venmo, and Credit Karma. Hell, I have Credit Karma, but it doesn't do anything. Drained from yesterday's adventure, so night-night. Good night, Mama KillCo. Get in touch with me and Kevin about Sunday. Taking background beat, exactly. Just something light, something to keep everything moving. Mom goes to bed early. It's like, not... the sun hasn't officially set yet, but... off to bed. Mama KillCo had to go do stuff. Cancer-related stuff. Everything's good. But that's all it was. It's just to check up. Everything fine? Good. All right. Cash and Credit Karma. Don't mind me. I do have Credit Karma on here, but it's not personal loans. My net worth is negative $23,234. Nice. My credit's good. I think. 716? Is that good for credit? I have no idea. I don't know why they'd want to see Credit Karma. There's nothing here. Credit Karma is like a recommending of loans thing. Keeps an eye on your credit, which I like to know. And then... Credit Karma was something else. I used to use it when it was something else, and now it's changed to something else, and that's annoying. Oh, that's right. I'm looking at that. I'm like, there's no way I have this much more debt. Did you get a car, Brian? Yeah, I did. That's so wrong. This is what I want to talk about. So there are some linked things on here that are not mine. So it lets me unintentionally keep an eye on some credit cards that Mom and Dad use. One of them needs to go. Actually, most of them need to go. There's obscene amounts of money on it. Anyway, go over that some other time. Mama KillCo's already going to bed. Doing it online is not an ideal situation. What I found interesting about this time of year, the Fridays, is just... Is it about superstition, or is it generally about the movie? Because I think of the movie first, but there's also things like black cats and walking under ladders and knock on wood, cross your fingers. All these little weird things that people do without any good reason. People saying, "I bless you," when someone sneezes. Why? Because your soul tries to jump out of your body if you sneeze. That's the one I've heard. I don't know if that's the original one or why people do it. I like to say Gesundheit, which I think is just another way of saying that in a different language. Sounds better. I don't like blessing people. Feels weird. Ugh. Ugh. Zenbud, what are you doing this weekend? Anything fun? Huh. I'm finding I'm mildly annoyed that tomorrow's National Bourbon Day. And I'm promoting it. I went to a bunch of groups and I went into Discord and I was like, National Bourbon Day tomorrow. Pour yourself something nice. I have to remember with the Buffalo Trace reference, I have to pick up like the specific bottles. That's where it gets tricky. But at least I have the distilleries. That's what it should be for me. I have chores I should do. I haven't had dinner yet. I did do dishes. And by that, I mean I put a bunch of stuff in the dishwasher. And you know what? I'm going to have to do this for right now. But I have to order some laundry things from Eco Geeks. Because, well... Hang on. Let me double check this. I'm about to run out of laundry detergent stuff, like those little cubular things that I use. But I don't know if I need them from this. Or if I have more somewhere. Because I haven't checked. Sometimes I leave an extra bag near my laundry thing. I forgot the word is. Laundry basket. There we go. Wow. That took far too long. There's the laundry bundle. Soap stick. Is fabric softener bad? I feel like it is. Laundry detergent sheets. Sheets? Oxygen brightener. Dryer sheets. Powder detergent. I don't know if I need powder detergent. I don't know. Laundry detergent sheets. Interesting. Laundry strips. Yeah. Mess-free laundry experience. Gentle non-toxic formula. Coral reef restoration for this one. Eco Geek stuff is coral reef. And you just put it in... Put it in like it's a thing? It feels like I'm trying to look at this and my brain isn't really clicking with sheets. Like you said, you use laundry strips. So it's a sheet I put into my wash. That's the part that weirds me out. I can think of sheet when I think of dryer. It's like a, whatever those sheets are for. But a sheet for the laundry as a detergent. Huh. 100 loads. Damn. And does it like disappear? Or does it stay there? And dissolve in the wash. Okay. 18 bucks for 100? That sounds good to me. Unscented, please. Don't give me ones that have a scent. That annoys me. 18 bucks. Again, I've promoted Good Store and all that stuff plenty of times. They do a lot of promoting themselves. Do not try to subscribe me, you silly thing. I'm gonna do that one time. If I'm gonna get 100 of them, it'll cost it's $2 more if I don't do the whole every month thing. 100 sheets is gonna last me a long time, so it's gonna be $20 well spent. Because I do laundry about once a week. It's just me, so. Papa KillCo, look out. The legend is here. Causing trouble. Hello, Dad. Welcome early. Happy Father's Day. Also early, happy National Bourbon Day, which is tomorrow. Yeah, that's the whole deal. Zenbu, their whole spiel about the, what do they call it again? Eco Geek, is that you are, one again, like, you buy products from them, it goes to coral reef restoration, and then it eliminates the water portion. It's like their big thing is when you buy cleaning products, you're buying mostly water. So stop doing that. Buy these instead. Get things to a charitable cause. I can't speak today. It's where I get my coffee. It's where I've gotten my socks. It's where I can get my underwear, cleaning supplies, soap. It's wild. I love how it's been expanding slowly and doing well along the way. Getting my coffee from them has been real nice. But I have Kathy Huey sending me coffee now. So I use 1 bag of coffee, 1 pound of coffee equals a month. Again, it's just me. And I don't make coffee every day. Actually, no, I do make coffee almost every day. But it's not like I make it twice a day. Probably should. I have a Keurig for that. Which reminds me, I need to buy more pods soon. Maybe I'll do that next week. No complaints? Excellent. Ow. I can't get this song out of my head. I managed to not play the Assassin's Creed for much longer after I turned it off today, which was good. I think I stopped right away. Yeah, after I rescued Ben Franklin and went through the whole back to the real world situation, which was fine. I can barely speak. Ooh. That's where we're at today. Brian, how you feeling? I can't talk. I'm tired. It's awful. Beero. Again, thank you for your donations of Beeros. I think I have plenty now. I don't remember. But I know tomorrow I will likely do, well, I don't know. Part of me thinks I should do something for National Bourbon Day, but other than like a short, which is what I want to do, the top 5 thing, which is easy enough to do. I'm not going to make a mocktail or anything. Because I don't have a bourbon supplement for it. I have something that's Scotch-esque, but that doesn't count either. We can see my thing. I keep forgetting the angle I have. You can't see it. Like, there's a cup here. There's nothing really visible. Other than the fact that my old musical thing is here. Taking up space. Oh, Kate. I need to put this somewhere safe, but I don't know where right now. So, here we go. And now you can see the rest of the bourbon there. What is this? There we go. My laptop. Oh, that's a sticker. I still haven't played with this thing yet. The Book of Good Times. I'm supposed to write in it. Yeah, I don't like writing in things because the way I hold a pen is wrong. So I always smudge, like my hand hits the page. Because I hold it like this. Actually, I hold it. How do I hold a pen? Hold on. Let me figure that out. I also realized I don't have a pen around. Yeah, this is a marker, but same deal. Yeah, see, I hold it incorrectly. I have 2 fingers on top. Supposedly, you're supposed to have 1 finger on the side. Like that. I always do it like this. And I always put my hand right on the paper. So it's always smudged. Well, I don't like using pens. Excuse me. Get in there. I have markers over there because I have to mark stuff, like bottles, so I remember who donated them. Or just when I purchased them. That's probably something I should put on there for some of these, but most of them it's already too late. I've purchased up to a point already. I'm checking the angles here. Camera's trying to focus on stuff. Knock it off. Oh, I'm weary. I did notice one thing about the channel and myself. I've been playing the Assassin's Creed game, and I haven't played any Fallout since I got back. And it feels like I got back a while ago, but that was Sunday. And I did a stream then, too. I'm a madman. I've been streaming a lot since I got back. I'm trying to keep the momentum of having people watch the shorts. Good night, Dad. Sweet dreams. Thank you for being here. That's for you. Enjoy your rest. I would like to enjoy some rest right now, but it's fine. I think part of the way I'm feeling, one is because it's Friday the 13th. That's not it. Is just I haven't been exercising. Because the exercise I've been doing, they've put a pause on it for the moment because they're going to open their own little place at the start of July. Which, well, that's weeks away. We just got into June. We're what, getting to the middle of June next week? Yep. Oh no, this Sunday will be halfway through the month already. Good God, what is happening? The 16th. Oh man. Do you know what June 16th is? Do you know what June 16th is? It's Picard Day. Oh. Live long and prosper galore. Then we have 300 days sober. Juneteenth is on the 19th. Of course it is. The summer solstice is the 21st. And the YouTube money comes in on the 21st. Hell yeah. I need that. I'm in a very interesting position with my payments right now. Loan payments and otherwise. And Kate's birthday is on the 29th. Oh, we're ending the month on a Monday. I'm sorry, on a Tuesday, technically, but the last day. That's the song that's stuck in my head. Just outside of when once there was a mighty battle. Hey! I'm looking at the wrong month. I went to July. I'm like, oh gosh, look, next month is August. Wait a minute. I have all kinds of appointments coming up. I have to get this stupid tax stuff ready. I want to read this again. Hold on. Venmo. Venmo? I'm amazed they didn't put PayPal on here. It's a Cash App, Venmo, and Credit Karma. Credit Karma is just to keep track of my credit. There's nothing else there. Then there's my Venmo, which they're not going to see a lot there. Speaking of, I have these times when I'm not sure if I have money on my Venmo or my PayPal at all. I don't think I do, because everything's been going through Super Chats lately, thankfully. Sugar Kitty sends stuff through Venmo occasionally. Just double checking it. And I should do a Pride video. I've noticed that. That's something I should think about. It's not a comfortable one for me to do, though, because I don't like talking about it. Yeah. Venmo doesn't have nothing on it. Wow, Brian, what's wrong with you? There's nothing in my Venmo account except what? What would they want to see? I have a Venmo card, but that's none of their business. The best of Venmo now for ages 13 through 17. What a world we live in right now. Give a Venmo credit card of sorts to a 13 to 17-year-old. Positive note, the Venmo credit card I have, it's at zero. Hell yeah. 0 of 2,000. So it was a small credit card to begin with. Money, money, money. Wow. Trying to remember. I haven't watched the Jason's movies in a while. And it's a franchise that just kind of lasted. I know it was funny about the 13th and the number 13, people being afraid of that number for whatever reason. Something about the apostles? Like the 13th one being Judas? Thus 13 is bad. We don't know what number he was. He could have been 3 or 4. I did a brief little glance along the superstition highway. Zembu, what kind of superstitions do you have? Emily Changers, too, if you're here. What kind of superstitious nonsense do you unconsciously believe in? Like, again, mine is knock on wood. I say it and I feel the absolute need to hit wood somewhere. It's very strange. I'm trying to think of some other ones, though. I haven't crossed my fingers in a while. That seems like something you do in kindergarten when you're trying to tell a lie. Cross your fingers behind your back. That's another one. Like, I don't know why cross fingers behind the back means I'm not lying. But, like, you say a lie when you're doing that, but with your fingers crossed, it doesn't count. Why? I have no idea. That's an old one. I'm actually glad I'm not superstitious because that could be a problem with my mental health stuff. I'm paranoid, literally. Most of you know that. Not like, you're being paranoid. It's like, no. Like, psychologically paranoid. It sucks. Things I think are perfectly normal things to worry about, other people are like, why? One of those is walking into the parking lot and feeling like I have a target on my back. That one's fun. Because there are a lot of windows from this very tall apartment building. Well, a 5-story apartment building. And they all, on one side, all those windows are facing to the parking lot. People could be looking out of them. However, if you've been in my apartment, which you haven't, but I've shown you, the windows are absurdly large. Here. Look at it. It goes all the way up there. To give you a reference, like there's the shelving, which is 5 shelves, and then, whoops, wrong way. There's that. And there's the ceiling. Goes up quite a ways. There. I'm gonna stay like this for the rest of the stream. Is that good? No? You can see Godzilla, though. He's Godzilla. You know, man old Monch over here. Whoop. Behave. There you go. Oh, I still want nachos, by the way. I didn't get nachos. Instead, I had some chicken Caesar salad. It was very good. I enjoyed it. But it was not enough. I'm going to be hungry the moment the stream ends. I can already tell it's starting. I can feel it. It's begun. It has begun. Then I'll make the video. I'm trying to think. So as far as bottles, we have Maker's Mark Cask Strength. We have Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Four Roses Single Barrel, which I think I have one of those, right? Four Roses Single Barrel. Still Austin Cask Strength. What was the other one? Oh yes, Buffalo Trace. Unfortunately, that's going to be Eagle Rare because that's the one I like. If it wasn't Eagle Rare, it'd be E.H. Taylor, which I don't have one of those right now. It's kind of sad. AC was down in our office this week. Well, that's good. Yesterday was not fun as far as not having AC goes. I had my AC on, absolutely. I knew it was going to be hot out. I didn't need anyone to tell me. I didn't need to feel it. I walked outside today, it was okay. But I didn't. I absolutely turned my AC on as soon as I got in my car. Tried to get that cranking. And not staying in the sun too long, because as I've said before and again, my skin does not appreciate having UV radiation on it. Don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, and again, for those of you who are here, heyo, boys. Hang it easy. You're welcome. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here as always. It's greatly appreciated. I was about to say we have our guest showing up on Sunday. Sonny from the Whiskey Tribe again. We're going to chit-chat a little bit. It's nice to have him come on here, even though I'm not doing whiskey stuff. I do like to keep up with what the tribe is doing. Since I'm part of that, whether I like it or not. I'm part of the whiskey tribe. Not only because I have a whiskey related channel, but also, but also because I have to be the one promoting the idea of not sobriety, but just being aware of how you enjoy your whiskey. That's all. I've seen too many people on too many channels imbibing in excess, which is unfortunate. I don't think I ever really imbibed to excess on my channel, but I do know a few times I went past a point where I was no longer sober. Like tipsy-ish, a little more than tipsy, you know? And I think that usually happened if I was doing a flight. So if I had 3 or 4 whiskeys in front of me, sipping back and forth, high proof, doesn't take much. Uh-oh. Do it. Ooh. Can you guys hear that? I hear children. John McKellen, hello. You're welcome. Thank you for bringing time and attention here. As always, it's greatly appreciated. The one thing I found out about myself with all this whiskey stuff that I didn't know about myself is I have a tremendous amount of stubbornness, or some people would say willpower. Really, I just think it's stubbornness. I don't know how exactly. I just took it upon myself to say, you're not drinking anymore. That was it. I have hundreds of bottles of whiskey behind me, but nope. Yeah. I talked to one person I know who had their birthday earlier this week, and they got a little hungover. If you're gonna drink too much by accident, so to speak, it would be a birthday. Yes, I have 114, I think. I should never say that. I have one right over here. Let me see if I can pick it out from a distance. It's a very distinct bottle. Unfortunately, it's also very short, so there's that. There it is. I see it. You're gonna see my pajamas. Jack Skellington. Because it's spooky day, the skulls. There she is. Hello. I missed you. Yeah, you also said I'm not buying anymore. Well, there are circumstances, and I need more bottles for future content, technically. Oh gosh, that's awful. I tell myself I was too depressed to really know how much it affected me. Because I felt bad all the time. I still don't feel great all the time. That's just kind of the way it is. But I know drinking something called a depressant won't help the person who's depressed. But look, I had some very important purchases to make, Zenboot. Stop calling me out. I may have willpower for not drinking, but when it comes to bottle buying and FOMO, still a problem. Not a horrible problem, but still a problem. I absolutely made a dumbass choice. A very positive dumbass choice when I bought my my very first Daft Mills up there. You can't see it, but it's right there. And that's the Aqua Vitae release. Which, once again, let's cross our fingers and pray to the whiskey gods that I will get another bottle of it someday. Because the one I initially purchased disappeared into the void. Which is frustrating. All of you who showed up just now. National Bourbon Day. What are you drinking? It's tomorrow, by the way. And are you superstitious? What kind of superstitions do you have that you find yourself believing unconsciously? There you go. Yeah, I can't exercise every day. It just wears me out too much, but I'm trying. Desperately trying to, at some point, getting to 3 times a week of exercising. Unfortunately, the exercise I had been doing for the past 3, 4, 5 years, I don't even know, they shut down, so I'm not doing that kind of intensive weight training as much. And though I do have a cover for new stuff, and it was helping. Like, I was absolutely staying in shape and lifting heavy things. They're shut down for the rest of this month, and they're opening up their own place next month. So instead of going to the sports center where she'd been doing stuff, she has her own little studio that we're gonna go hang out at. Which will be great. And hopefully she'll have some equipment. If she has some equipment, we can do heavy lifting, because that's what I miss. I miss doing, like, the big bar. We never did anything like this with it, but we had, what are these called? You lift up and thrust forward with your hips. Deadlift? Is that what it is? I like deadlifts. I like chest press. I do not like lunges. Widow Jane Peregrine, New York, Kentucky, and Indiana Rise. What the hell? Sapporo in the fridge? Sapporo? What's Sapporo? I might make myself a mocktail after this. I'm feeling it. And it's because I bought a stupid-ass 20-ounce soda of cherry Coke, which... don't drink soda, but oh well. As I've said... carbonation. As I've said, the problem with mocktails is it's always sugary stuff. So it's soda or juice. Very commonly used. Even the ones I like, there's still sugar involved. Like, oh god. Rough day today. It's because I streamed earlier today. I streamed for like 2 hours earlier today, and now I'm doing another one. Seen it crack the Widow Jane, I won from KillCo. Do it. Do it tomorrow, please. Do it. Anyway. Why am I looking at my phone? I have a list of mocktails on here somewhere. There it is. So we have an Arnold Palmer, very common one, is lemon and iced tea. Lemonade and iced tea. I love that one. I get a Berry Palmer frequently. I had one earlier today. It's just berry iced tea and lemonade. Delightful. Delightful. I can have a Shirley Temple, which I do like, which is lemon lime or ginger soda, which is often it's ginger. Splash of grenadine and a cherry. Love it. Virgin pina colada, which is just a regular like pina colada thing without any alcohol in it. Kind of like chili caramel. What? What? Roy Rogers is a favorite of mine, but it's just a glorified cherry Coke. That's it. Roy Rogers is cola, grenadine, and a cherry. So it's basically you're making cherry Coke, which is why I like it so much. I'm a sucker for cherry Coke. Moscow Mule, lime juice, ginger ale, mint, chili caramel. It does sound kind of interesting. Whiskey nightcap. You should have it earlier before you go to sleep. Alcohol does really mess with your sleep. I know that much. Once I started sleeping well, it was great. If I didn't have whiskey up until the time I went to bed, I was able to sleep much better than I did. I would have too much deep sleep. Like alcohol just like depresses your brain, so you're not doing as much REM. And one I haven't actually had yet, but I really want to try. It's called a Cinderella. Equal parts lemon juice, orange juice, and pineapple juice. Splash of grenadine, topped with ginger ale. So good. But I'll make some kind of hack and slash Roy Rogers tomorrow. Or actually after the stream. Because I have cherry Coke, bitters. I still haven't opened that big can of cherries. The excuse I have is since I can't open it. I have a electric can opener. It will not work on that. That thing is this big and weighs 5 pounds. So I need to actually get a hand can opener one of these days, and I always forget to do so. I want to get like one of the old school ones. Like I want to go to the Savers down the street and find this old functional metal one and just crank it. That'd be nice. Exhausted today. I was hauling my mom all over for medical appointments. Oof, that's rough. The big Luxardo bath, yeah. Content. Put my hand in a Luxardo jar or a Luxardo can. Why? Content. Someone wants to see me do something stupid. It's the way of the internet. Ah, it's so nice to have. Beetle. I broke this guy out. This is unopened, by the way. It's part of its charm. Lot number 1. Ooh. This could be one of the top 5, by the way. I'm thinking about that now. Mainly because of the price and the proof. It's like 57%. Hot damn. 57%, and the last time I checked, it was $35. I haven't checked in a while, though. Oh my, right? Let me do a quick internet search. Old Granddad 114. I don't know what it would replace anything. That's the real struggle. I can't talk today. My brain is like... Stop trying to say words, man. I have to enunciate. I have to think clearly about what I'm saying. Ugh. Dog bite. Oh, God. Yeah. $35.99 at some online dealers. $30 at some other ones. What the hell? I bet some of these are shipping issues. Yeah, Old Grand Jim's no joke. It's good stuff. Good stuff for the price. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Sugar Kitty, meow. That's for you. Thank you for bringing time and attention here as always. It's greatly appreciated. So now that Sugar Kitty's here. Sugar Kitty, do you have any... I forgot the word. Superstitions. As I said, mine is the knock on wood. But I don't know of any other ones. I'm trying to think what I say if someone sneezes. I don't think... I feel like I shouldn't say anything, but I think I might say something along the lines of, you all right? That's it. After someone sneezes, I'll say, you all right? You all right? Are you all right? That doesn't work too right. You all right? Or Gesundheit. And again, I think Gesundheit is just another way of saying bless you. I'm not sure. I don't know if I could call it a superstition, more like a quirk of mine, is when I get out and go, you know, step outside my apartment door and lock it, I twist the handle and shake it and try to push in, even though it's locked. I gotta make sure it's actually locked. Fallen, there's caught a horrible chronic stomach disease from the dang rehab place. Really? Ah. What the fuck? Hanging Izzy, what's the weather like down there right now? Is it painful? It's not painful here right now, but it was warm yesterday. Oh, my brains. Came around during the plague. So the equivalent of, I hope COVID doesn't get you. Yes. And also because of, supposedly, one of the popes died from the plague, and then the next guy who came along started saying bless you to people who sneezed. Because we wanted to make sure that, you know, you sneeze, bless you, you're fine. Don't get the plague. Stop spreading it. That was a little blip I found earlier today. The Pope blessing people because he doesn't want to catch the plague. I react differently to ways people sneeze. Like my sneeze, how do you sneeze? I sneeze, I try to do this, especially in public. If I'm in my own apartment, it's just blah, blah. In fact, I try to sneeze as hard as possible. I have one of those big sneezes where it's true. I feel better afterwards. If I try to hold it back, I don't feel as good. Friday the 13th issue, which I mentioned most times, the subject comes up. The movie was filmed about 10 miles away from where I live now, at a Boy Scout camp. Of course it was. Whoa. A mild 104 degrees. What are you doing? You know, I haven't clicked on anything tonight. I realized that. Jeez, hanging it at you. I don't. So what you're saying is Jason was he was a Boy Scout. That's what I'm understanding there. To your health, all right. That's fine. I wouldn't want to bring any religious paraphernalia into saying sneeze, or like saying something when people sneeze. Technically, you don't have to say anything. That's one of those other little things. The whole superstition is you feel like you need to say something when someone sneezes, but you don't. Not at all. But it's funny when you're in public and some random person sneezes, and then some other random person is like, "Bless you." It's like, what a weird little coincidence that one is. A little superstitiousness. This literally means health in German, like saying Salud. Say Gesundheit. I imagine Sugar Kitty that they would. That was hard to read, Sugar Kitty. Why did you do that to me? Sickness was caused by evil spirits. It's called the water that they were drinking at the time. I live next to an evil spirit. I've talked about that before. He's a mean-spirited older lady who only wishes mean things at other people. I try to forget she exists, and I actively avoid her at all costs. Camp Crystal Lake is actually Camp Nobibosco in Blairstown. Nobibosco? You just want me to say a silly word, didn't you? Blairstown, New Jersey. That's fun. Kevin Bacon. Does anyone else go live after me on 8 o'clock? I don't know if anyone does. I don't pay attention to them anymore. I just stopped going live at 8. Friday nights used to be... Ooh, honestly, I don't know. I want to keep using that, like, transfer people over to another channel thing, but I don't know what anyone's channel schedules are anymore. So there's that. At the very least, so some people here are going to say hello. 6 degrees of sting? What? What are you talking? What are you making words that don't make sense? I don't even know if Trev does anything anymore. I have no idea. I've heard rumors that he stopped doing stuff. Oh, I don't know, and I don't care to check. I thought that was Sundays. I don't remember if that was before or after. See, hang on easy. You said bacon, and that's all it took. However, I still want nachos. If anyone wants to DoorDash me some nachos right now, don't. I'm actually not hungry at the moment. But there is a place down the road that makes some crazy burritos, if you've been here for a while. Was he? I don't remember. I've watched other people watch this first Jason movie, Friday the 13th, and it's a weird one. Like, the mom, spoilers, it's just strange. And I don't know who brought in the, like, if you don't get it on at all, you'll be fine. But if you do, you get stabbed. It's at Blairstown. Every time I go there, town place where they're filming the movie. Ooh. Then we'd stop. I have bacon, by the way. I don't have to worry about that. I have the cheap ass, already cooked stuff. You just pop it in the microwave. I'm gonna make it. We got 6 minutes left, everyone. I'm gonna make it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Become a channel member or join the Patreon. There, thank you. I got all that out as I'm supposed to. Unfortunately, I have to push memberships as hard as I can now. Because, well, how do I put this? I don't have as many memberships as I used to, for reasons. German butcher, wholesale violence at summer camps. Coincidence or not? The world will never know. I'm pretty mediocre. People have met me in person, they say that for sure. People have said I'm very chill, which I suppose. I'm chill because I'm depressed, so there's not a lot of energy. It's just, I'm trying to take it easy and get through today. That's it. I get a little excitable when I'm playing games. But I know right now I can feel it behind my eyes, just right here. Just pulling down. Ugh, both eyeballs. Remember, everyone, empathetic and insightful. Malarkey. But I'll take it. Any positive comments, I'll take it. Sorry. Little fuzz on there. It's still on there. I can't get it off. Ah, there's more. Oh, sorry. Very loud. Get off. My brains. What was I gonna say? Shoot. But see, someone said a nice thing about me, and then I got confused. It's like, liar. No. I know streaming today probably didn't help me. Although I did get a subscriber. Hey. Whoa. Yeah, ASMR mic booking. That's awful. I hated that. I hated every second of that. Ugh. So I can hear it too, folks. I hear what you hear.
Especially this one.
Probably will not leave me alone for 5 seconds. So the upcoming streams besides the ones already on. I don't know if I can. I think I tried to reference his once and it's not allowed. Let me check. Ah, I can't get rid of that. As if ADHD whiskey needs my help for anything. I don't know how big he is anymore. I don't pay attention. Again, I don't watch whiskey channels. The only ones I pay attention to are Roy and It's Bourbon Night. And It's Bourbon Night changed recently, so they haven't been doing as many live streams either. Oh God. I'm sorry, I look at ADHD whiskey thing and all I see is a bunch of middle-aged white dudes. That's it. That's all I see. Ugh, and it hurts. I know one of them, the Wild Turkey guy. What's his name? I just call him the Wild Turkey guy. I met him in person. Took a picture with him and everything. Yeah, they're starting in a moment. Let me... And the Matt Madness thing, which I hate I hate competitiveness. I do not like it at all. It is not my thing. It just bothers me. But that's because I don't like losing. The aloof one makes me sad. Let me see if I can do this. I'm pretty sure I tried to do this last time and it didn't work. And nothing will change on your end as far as worrying about anything. Oh God, where is it? I was trying to get 4-leaf to do this because the redirect option is new. Wow. Yeah, redirect privileges. So since ADHD is not letting people do that, ask ADHD Whiskey to add you to their live redirect. I'm not going to do that. So there, I mentioned it. If you like competitive whiskey nonsense, which I don't, because everyone's palate's different. Why is it a competition? Yeah, right? I'm catching up. Rare Bird, that's right. Yeah, I met him in person. He's going to be on there. How did Adriana do? I have no idea. I don't think she won. I think Bourbon Bites did? I saw a blip, but it doesn't register. Yeah. Again, I don't like competitive stuff with whiskey because everyone's palate is different. Doesn't make sense. I'm a whiskey sommelier. I should know. I know what the rules are. Oh, God, look out. Oh, there you have it, folks. If you want to go to ADHD Whiskey and say KillCo sent you, that'll confuse them. I'll be back here Sunday. Special guest, Sonny from Whiskey Tribe. We're going to hang out. He's going to drink whiskey. I'm going to talk to him about it. That's about it. Thank you for joining me the Friday the 13th-a-thon, which, again, I'm not superstitious other than knock on wood. So the movie thing doesn't really go for me. And thank you for putting up with my kind of weariness. I want this to go away, but I know it's just going to stick around for the rest of the night. But as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.